Let's move these. Maybe this area we can focus on it a little bit, make the brush bigger. The belly should be small from this point. Let's make this smaller. Let's make this smaller like that, and this one bigger, the chest. Yeah, I think this result looks nice so far. Maybe we can make the arm a little bit shorter. Right, let's go back to the right, hit F, make this smaller, and let's move these vertices close to the neck. About the face. Alright, that's very cool. The result so far looks okay. Let's go back to the edit mode. And let's focus on the head a little bit this time. Let's see how can we create these ears. Alright, so I think uh, it can start from this point and goes like that, and maybe ends here, something like that, I guess. I will grab this vertex and just pick nice angle like that and extrude this like that and make it very simple. Grab this with this hit F and connect them and check the result after that. Let's move this point maybe a little bit back like this and check the size. Maybe we can slide this a little bit and this one as well. And I don't know, maybe we can connect this one here, I guess. Just hit F, Control R, add one vertex here, and you can move it like that. Alright, looks cool. Use the knife tool and let's create cut goes like that. And maybe cut goes like this. And let's grab this area like that and then hit XF, get rid of it. And let's try to find a way to fill this area. Right, how can we do this? I will grab this vertex and extrude this maybe one time like that. And maybe we can just take this out and select these four vertices, hit F. Maybe one vertex right here. It will be good to add one here. Grab those, hit F. Grab this with this, hit F. Alright, I will accept this triangle for now, sorry. Key twice and slide this here maybe. I will select this one and extrude this maybe right here. And move it down. And select those four vertices, hit F to create a face. I will grab this vertex with this vertex, and including these, hit F. Maybe grab these, hit F again, and F again. Right now we got this result. Now it's time to tweak this. Alright, This egg right here, I can get rid of it. And let's see what else we can do. I can add one egg right here to make the squad. And I don't know, let's see if that makes sense or not. But I don't like this result. Let's try to find another way. Let's delete this egg from here and maybe we can connect this. Let's connect this with this hit K. Go to the edge, grab this, hit Ctrl X and dissolve it. And now I think we've fixed the problem. Right, now let's select these and hit E to extrude and S to scale those inside. But scaling working according to the active elements. I want this to switch to the bounding box and scale those inside like that. Pick a nice angle and move these a little bit. And maybe we should push these out. And let's try to find a way to fill this area. So I will extrude this from this angle and push these polygons inside and scale them like that. Maybe in the wireframe we can see what's happening here. Okay, one more extrusion and scaling. So this is what I get. Grab this with this, hit F, and this area alt click, hit F to fill it. Right, maybe these vertices we can just move them a little bit. I will grab these, hit F, F again, and we should connect these faces with this open area. So I will add one edge maybe in the middle and grab this vertex, hit key and snap it right here with this one, with this one right here. And let's move these vertices up a little bit and maybe those as well. And that vertex as well. Just move it. Maybe we can slide these together and slide this one. All right. We should find now solution for these vertices, this one and this one. I will add one edge right here and I will merge it with this. Key, hold, control, snap it here. And I will add another edge right here and merge this one here as well. And now we got this result. Now let's see what's going to happen if we add subdivision surface. I just want to see the results with level 2. Let's turn off wireframe. Alright, now we got this result. As you can see, we have sharp lines. That's because of the face orientation. We should fix that. It's very easy. Just tap, hit A, select all the faces, and then hit Shift N to recalculate the normal. Shift with N, and that's it. And now we got this result so far. Alright, looks cool, but this area I think needs some tweaking. Okay, let's turn off subdivision surface and let's jump to the sculpt mode. Let's use the grab brush and let's move some vertices here. Okay. Yeah, let's move this a little bit. Okay. Maybe these. Sorry. This point maybe. from this angle you can control it better. Let's go back to the object mode and let's activate subdivision surface. Now the results make sense and better. Let's add level 3. Let's make this even smoother. Alright, let's tab again and let's turn this off in the edit mode. Alright, now let's make some areas sharp and let's create the tail. For the tail, I can grab a group of faces. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, maybe these faces right here. Okay, let's move these vertices a little bit like that. All right. The tail should be created after we apply the mirror modifier. And we need the mirror modifier to focus on one side for now. So I will keep it and I will leave the tail as a last step. Okay, here this area is sharp, so let's make this area sharp. I can add an edge loop goes like that and hit E to align it with the edge better, and now we got this result. Okay, let's add another edge right here, hit Ctrl R, and let's add another edge here, hit E to align it better. The alignment is flipped. I will flip this back, hit F, and flip it like this. And now let's see the result. And now we got this result, as you can see. It's nice so far. But I don't want this to go to this direction. Well, actually, it's still nice, even if this goes here. But for example, these right here, I don't want this edge to reach this area. This area should be smooth, like that. Just mark them gate-wise, and that's it. Okay, what else? Okay, maybe I can use the knife tool to create multiple cuts, goes like that, maybe. I don't know, let's see what's going to happen. This will help to make this area a little bit sharper, as you can see here. And maybe we can create another cut goes like that. Enter. Right click shade smooth to make this smooth. Okay, I know that we have a lot of triangles here. You can, for example, take this cut to go there and end it right here, maybe for now. And grab this with this, hit M and mark at center and get rid of this one in the middle. That will help to make this area sharp and nicer. Okay, what about this area? I can add an edge, but if you use the Control R, as you can see the edge, it will go around the geometry. I don't want that. I will use the knife tool, so I will hit K to activate the knife tool to create multiple cuts, goes like that. Okay, should reach this area, I guess. As you can see. And here maybe we should move this a little bit to get better result like that. Let's grab this and let's move this over here. But here we got something weird. What is this one? We have some edges jumped to the side. All right. Do we have inner edges? Let's try to go inside the geometry. Just want to see what's going on here exactly. All right, here we have multiple vertices. Grab them like that. X, V, get rid of them. Okay, so now maybe we should add another cut. Start from here using the knife tool. And it should go here and reach this point. Maybe. To make this area nice. And maybe this one we can terminate right here. And get rid of this one, I guess. Or let's keep it for now. Alright, nice. But let's go back here, and these edges I will move them forward like that. And let's make this area sharp using Ctrl R here. And maybe another support edge loop right here to make this area even sharper. And I guess we should move this a little bit forward and add another edge here, but using the knife tool, I guess. Let's add edge goes like that and move this new edge forward. And I will use the knife tool, hit K, and create cut goes like this. Alright, and this edge, I think we can take it from here. Let's see, where should we end it? Actually, we can end it right here, I think. Or we can connect it with this one, like that. And now we got this result. Even if you leave this area open, it's okay. I will grab this vertex and he can move this to the center and merge them. But let's create cut goes right here to the middle. Or maybe we can take this. Let's see what we have here in the wireframe. Something here not makes sense. Okay, let's grab this and let's move this up a little bit. Okay, let's move this to the center and this one to the center. Let's turn off the mirror for now. I just want to see what's going on here exactly. Alright, what we should do is we should cut this area, that's all, using the knife tool. So one cut goes like that. Why that doesn't work? Alright, it's not a problem. I will grab this, hit XF, delete it, and I will grab these vertices and hit F to create a new face. That's all. And now let's activate this. As you can see now, the result looks better. Okay, let's focus on this area as well. Right, here we should have a sharp edge in this area. So let's see how can we do it. Okay. Maybe we can use this edge. Let's move this one up a little bit. And maybe I can move these inside like that. Okay, something like that. Because as you can see here, we have a tiny curve. Let's grab this with this, and from a good angle, just move these vertices. And these, they should be pushed down a tiny bit like that. And they should be pushed out as well. Alright, and these right here, they should be pushed out as well. Something like this. And what else? Maybe this one we can slide it a little bit like that. Even these right here, we can grab them and slide them like that. And we will create a new edge, hit Control R, and this one will meet this one, hit J. So we can have quad. Okay, this vertex, maybe we can move it out like this. And let's see what else we can do here. I will use the knife tool to create new cut here to make this edge tight or sharp. But here we have problems. I will undo that and recreate this new line. Start from here and go here. And let's confirm and start from here. You hit K. And let's make one cut goes like that. And let's see what else we can do here. So we reach this area. All right. Okay, you can leave it like this. Okay, it's very cool so far. Very nice. Maybe we can focus on the face a little bit. Like grabbing these edges like that and move some of them. And maybe we can push this a little bit inside like that. Okay. And maybe this one we can move it inside as well. Let's move this vertex like that. And I will use the knife tool to create a cut goes like that, maybe. Maybe one cut goes like that and maybe one goes like that. I will select these, hit M and merge as center. Okay, maybe this one G-twice and merge it here. And merge this one here and slide this a little bit right here. Grab this with this, maybe we can hit J. And I will use the knife tool to create multiple cuts, goes like that, so we can create the eye. And I'm not so quite satisfied with this area. I will grab those, hit J. Okay, let's grab this vertex right here, and I will move this out and this one out as well. And maybe these I can move them out a little bit. Let's take this one here. Right, maybe we can move this a little bit more. Let's move this inside. And we can create another cut goes maybe like that, and one cut goes like this, and maybe we can, I don't know, maybe we can end it right here. This will make this area a little bit looks sharper. All right, here the result's not cool. I will make this one here. And maybe I can merge this one as well here. Hit key twice, slide this a little bit. Even this one I can make it right here. Key twice, slide this one here and this one as well. Alright, looks nice. Let's tab again and maybe we can manipulate this area a little bit from the right, like moving these here and maybe moving these vertices down as well and these from the right view. Let's see what's going to happen if we do this. Alright, the result's still cool. The ears, maybe we can make the ears look sharp and nice by adding an edge loop goes like that and hit E to align it. But we should grab these vertices and hit key twice and merge them like that. And the same thing maybe here as well. Grab this one and merge it here. What about the inner area? Maybe we can add an edge goes like that. Alright, so in general the result looks cool. Let's focus on this area. I will add an edge goes like that as a support edge loop. Maybe another one. Okay. Very nice. Okay, after creating all of that, if you are satisfied with the results, you can apply the mirror modifier. I will hit Ctrl A and apply it. And now let's start with the tail. I will tap here and grab, or maybe we can move some vertices, make this area ready first. Okay, I think we can grab these. I think we can grab these. Alright, what I can do is I will create a new edge goes like that and ends there, and I will grab this edge and dissolve it so we can have quad here and here and here, and the same thing on this side. Alright, that will help to get better result here. I will hit I for insert to insert this area to get this. Maybe we can scale it a little bit more, I don't know, and hit key to move it like that. And I will go to the right and let's see what we can do. To extrude this in a nice way, you can make the extrusion following the mouse cursor. If you hold Ctrl and hit right click multiple times in the space, you can do that, as you can see, like that. So you can use this technique. Alright, after doing that, you can by the way, you can just start with 2 and just pick nice angle and keep extruding these faces at the angle that you like. For example, like that. Maybe one extrusion should go like this, or maybe like this. Okay, that's not going to work, sorry. Right, maybe it should go then like that. Okay, something like this. I will scale this down and I will delete some of these edges because I don't want them all. I want it simple so I can control it. And now I will, for example, move this one, put it in place, and maybe moving these, I don't know, maybe we can move them a little bit like this. Moving these. By the way, I'm switching from the solid to X-ray mode. And maybe these, we don't need them. Control X. Let's grab these right here. Grab those over here. And they should be rotated from a certain angle. And maybe we can grab those and let's push those over here for now. Grab this group of edges and let's move those right here, and maybe they should be rotated a little bit. R and rotate them. And maybe those as well, we should rotate them like that. And these, just rotate them a little bit. All right. Now we got this nice result. The tip of the tail, maybe we should make it sharper, like that. And the result looks nice. Very cool. Okay. Okay, can we edit the mouth a little bit? Maybe using the knife tool to create cuts goes like that on the both sides. Let's see what's going to happen if we do this. So maybe this vertex, merge it here, this with this, hit J and merge them. And let's move this vertex maybe like that. And this one. Okay, maybe this one I can merge it right here, and this one as well. Get rid of it. And this one I can push it inside, I guess. And the same thing for this one. Okay, this one should be moved up, I guess, or out. Alright, let's see the results. It looks nice. And maybe I can move these up from the right view, maybe. And move these as well up. And let's move this down from the right key, and let's move this maybe right here. If you like to make this area sharp, you can add an edge loop here. Maybe start from here, goes like that. Or even if you want, you can connect it with this one from this side and this side. And after doing that, you can grab these three vertices and hit key twice and just move these up. That will help as well. And maybe we can, I guess we can grab these and scale them to the middle. And those as well. Okay. If you care about the noise, you can create one. For example, we can cut this area and cut this area as well. The result is not symmetrical, but that's not a huge problem. Grab these faces and hit E to extrude them like that. And let's select this edge and this one, hit Control X and dissolve it. And I will use the knife tool to create cut goes like that. And maybe a cut goes like this. And I will grab this egg with this egg and scale them away like that. Maybe we can make this a little bit taller. Yeah, that's cool. And if you like, you can make these vertices here. I guess that will work. I'm not so quite happy with the eyes. I think we need to spend more time on the face. I want to add mirror modifier, but I want to target the head alone. In this case, we could tap and I will hit alt click on this edge maybe. Select this edge loop and I will hit V to rip this like that and hit right click to leave the same edge in the same place. And then just go to the head, hit Ctrl L after you select edge or a vertex or face, Ctrl L, and then hit P and then S to separate the head alone. Tab out and let's focus on the head. And let's add a mirror modifier right here. And before you add the mirror, turn off mirror. Tab and go to the front, go to the X-ray and let's grab half of this and then hit XF to get rid of it. And that's it. Now let's activate mirror and put mirror above the subdivision surface. And let's focus on the eye a little bit. So I just want to make some kinks here and let's see how can we do that. Let's take this vertex and let's move this out maybe. For now right here, maybe this vertex I can move it here, I guess. And maybe this one I can merge it, or I will leave it here. Maybe I can just move it a little bit forward. This vertex maybe we can move it here, I guess. And what about this area? I think we can merge this one here and this one right here. And maybe this edge we can get rid of it, we don't need it anymore. I will use the knife tool to create a new cut goes like that. And let's grab this edge and let's take this out a little bit for the eye. And maybe this edge we can just move it like this. Alright, what about this area here? Let's select these and hit Ctrl X to dissolve them. And maybe I can use the knife tool to create a new cuts, I guess. Okay, maybe we can create an edge goes like that. But that will create two triangles right here. So I will avoid this. This edge, maybe we can slide it a little bit like that. Let's use the knife tool to create one cut goes like that. And this vertex we could move it inside here. This edge we don't need it anymore. Maybe we could push this a little bit deeper. To get this result. Okay, the result looks nice so far. And maybe just, I think we could, I don't know, we could move this inside a tiny bit. Alright, and this middle area, yeah, let's select these vertices starting from here and ends here, and then hit S to the X0 enter, and then hit G to move this to this direction. But before you do that, just activate the clipping to prevent the overlapping. I mean, if you hit G to move this to this direction, as you can see, we have some overlapping. Activate clipping and then hit G and move it like that. And now everything is makes sense and beautiful. And now the result looks better. If you would like to tighten this area, adding an edge goes like that, you can do this. Okay, what else we can do here? Maybe we can add an edge goes like that and delete this one. Yeah, I think that will make the result even more beautiful. Very cool. Okay, this area, right, this area is no smooth, the curve here. Let's see what options do we have to fix it. Maybe I can grab this vertex and hit key twice and merge it here. I think that will help a little bit. All right, let's tab out and let's see. It's still cool. We have some distortion right here or artifacts, but in general, it's nice. Okay, now I think it's the time to merge this result with this one. Let's see if there are anything else we could do here. Okay, so far everything looks cool. Now go to the mirror, hit Control A and apply it. That's it. And now Alt Shift to grab the body, hit Control J, make it one piece. Tab, hit A, select all the vertices, or if you like, we can focus on these. That's okay. Just grab them like that in the X-ray mode. Hit Alt Z to access the X-ray, and then hit M and merge by distance to merge these vertices. And then go to solid, and that's it. That's very cool. The final touch that I would like to add here is just to align all the parts, align them to the ground. For example, the legs here, we could move these vertices to the ground. So let's grab these first, and I will hit S to the Z, 0, enter, and then hit G to the Z and move those right here. And maybe these vertices, we could slide them a little bit like that. That's very cool. And let's go back to the right and let's move these vertices down a little bit like that. Maybe these up a tiny bit. Maybe we can take these, sorry, up here. S to the Z, 0, enter, flatten these. And I think we can flatten these as well. S to the Z, 0, enter. S to the Z, 0, enter. And maybe those as well. S to the Z, 0, enter. What about this area? S to the Z, 0, enter. And then go to the right. And let's move this up a tiny bit like that. Alright, now everything is nice and makes sense. Maybe we can make the legs a little bit shorter. And that will be something easy to do. Just move these vertices back and that will be it. Something like that, maybe. Let's go to the top. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, now the result looks cool and makes sense. Very beautiful. Nice. Alright, I think that's it for